What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hat House. Appreciate you tuning back in. And today's video, we've got a haul unboxing video. I got this box in from my regular supplier. He usually sends me boxes of about 100 hats, and I like to go through them on the video here. Had a little technical difficulties. I unboxed everything and then accidentally stopped my recording halfway through. So I recorded it all again. So that's why everything's already out on the table. You'll see that. And then I'll go through the hats and show them each to you one by one. Some of these hats have already sold. I'll try to throw up a few sold prices. I'll tell you one I can think off the top of my head. There was a Seahawks that had a nice script on it. It sold for around $25. That's the one I remember right now. But I'm going to go through the video with you. And if I see something that I see that already sold and had a decent price, then I'll go ahead and call that out for you too. If you see something in here, there's several hats I wasn't exactly sure what team they may be. So if you can ever help me out with that, I'm all ears, because it's tough to figure it out sometime. But there's about 100 hats here, mostly sports hats. There's a few vintage truckers in here, but come along for the ride and let's see what we got in our latest haul. If you guys do want to figure out how to get a free hat, then stick around for the next 30 seconds and I'll show you how. If you're ready to get just to the unboxing, then go ahead and fast forward 30 seconds and we'll see you inside. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment and let you know how you can get a free hat from the Hat House. All you need to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Then there will be my email address that you can send me an email to in the description. We'll send you one of these hats. This is one of the styles. This is another one of the styles. There's 3 more styles and colors. I'll probably show them up here on the screen right now. And then all you have to do is follow the instructions. It will be a limited time. While the email address is still in the description, I'll still be giving them away. So hurry up and we'll see you soon. All right, guys, kind of bad news. I got everything unboxed already. Well, what happened was I accidentally hit stop in the middle of my video and then got everything unboxed and it's all laying out here on the table. So I'm going to have to run through them again, which you won't even hardly notice. But let's see what kind of hats were in there. I can tell you there's a lot of sports hats in here and a few vintage truckers in here. So let's get into it. First up was a Seattle Seahawks fitted New Era. Then we had a New York Giants fitted. This one's really cool, really good shape, size 8. Then we had a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl champions, New Era. We got a Pepsi trucker hat. We had a Boston Red Sox with a nice spell out on the back, New Era snapback. We had a New York Knicks fitted, size 7. We had a Jordan snapback. Had an ACG. Always want to be on the lookout for that logo right there in Nike. Does really well. Here's the logo on the inside. Hopefully, there's a little bit of sweat staining. Hopefully that'll come out in the wash. Then we had a Miller High Life, sorry. Vintage trucker. We had a Houston Rockets fitted. We had a Texans fitted. We had a NASA vintage trucker hat. And then an Olympics, Los Angeles. We had Philadelphia Phillies, nice colorway with the red and black. And then a Detroit Tigers, both New Era fitteds, one size 8, one 7 3/8. We had a Patagonia snapback. OKC Thunder. Now there's several of these hats in here, and I don't think that is Pittsburgh Pirates. So maybe Portland Sea Dogs. I'm hoping it's a New Era. I'm hoping it's a minor league team, but we'll have to look that one up. If you know for sure, let me know in the comments. We had a Raiders snapback, then a Miami Dolphins vintage Puma hat. Then we had a Boise State. This is the game fitted. This one's a little different. And then a Seattle Mariners fitted. Then we had San Diego Chargers New Era snapback. Then we had a Portland Trailblazers. All right, then we had Houston Astros fitted. Really cool under brim. A vintage Mariners snapback. Gonna need a little cleaning. Then we had another vintage Mariners snapback. A Rolling Stones. Got a vintage Nike. There's the vintage Nike tag if you want to take a look at it. And the strap back. Got a Dodgers fitted. This one's kind of cool. It said Payday on the back. 7 1/8 fitted. Then we got a Yukon Huskies. Never seen this colorway. Snapback Nike hat. We got a Washington football team. And then we got San Francisco 49ers with the cool patch. Snapback New Era. Boston Bruins New Era. And then a Seattle Seahawks New Era. And this one is, I'm pretty sure, Portland Sea Dogs. Which I'm kind of hoping that other one might be. But I don't know, that's not the same P or logo. Washington State Cougars Nike hat. Polo dad hats. Seattle Mariners, cool AL side patch. This is a 3930 flex fitted. Bull Durham. The cool Bull Rider logo on the back. Another Rolling Stones. Another one of these P hats. Then we had a Houston Oilers. And this is apparel one. This one came with, there were like almost like shoestrings that were in the hat to kind of tie it and cinch it. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do there, because this is a cool vintage hat. Houston Oilers is good too. And we had two really nice Polo Ralph Lauren, the American flag. Sometimes these can go for good money, just kind of depending on how many are out there. This one's just a little dirtier. Hopefully I can get it cleaned up. Then we had a Seattle Seahawks. And then a Boston Red Sox 3930. All right, next up, this was an LL Bean vintage fishing hat. Had the wide bill. Portland Trailblazers fitted. Boston Celtics fitted. Mitchell and Ness. Seattle Mariners fitted. Washington Nationals fitted. A lot of fitted hats this time, which is really good. They come clean, they'll sell for good money. And there's another P hat. Let me know, guys. Here's a nice minor league team. Tacoma Rainiers. Vintage. New Era. And I'm not exactly sure what this says on this vintage hat. I'll have to look that up. Had two of those. Then we had a Seahawks 3930 and then a Nike golf hat. Then our arch nemesis USC. This was a Rose Bowl Nike hat. Nike Rose Bowl hat. Really good shape. And two more MLB fitteds. Boston Red Sox. And then Baltimore Orioles. Alright, and then we had this, a hog logo on it. Now it says Fall League Arizona. So I'm wondering if this is like a fall league, kind of minor college baseball. I'll have to look up that logo. That might be kind of hard to track down too. But there's always good returns when you find the logo and you can name the team and put it in the title. And somebody finds what they're looking for. You might have the only one to list one that year, and you might be able to get the most money. That might be a $50 hat, or it might end up selling for $5. A lot of times it depends on if you can find out who the logo is. Next up, Seattle Mariners, 3930. Good old Carhartt hat. This was a nice Rams, 3930. And then this was Mavs MC. I don't know. It was made by Roman, so there's a good chance it might be a minor league team. Alright, and then we had a vintage Niagara Falls trucker. Got a St. Louis Cardinals fitted. New York Yankees fitted. Got a Chicago White Sox snapback. I thought it was the Colts, but I don't think that's the Colts. The vintage, the leather band. I don't know if that logo has any significance. I got a nice LSU fitted hat. New era. Really good shape. Vintage LSU hat. Had a Green Bay Packers snapback. Portland Trailblazers snapback. Vintage Batman hat. Batman corduroy. I think that's wax on there. I hope that can come off. Alright. There's another, that logo again, MC. It's a vintage baseball hat. Another vintage Mariners hat. Here's a nice Atlanta Falcons. This is the Salute to Service logo on the back. These always do really well for the NFL teams. We got a Miami Dolphins snapback. Boston Red Sox are fitted. Chicago Cubs 47 brand flex fit. Had the cool retro Chicago Cubs logo. Atlanta Braves fitted. Another propeller hat, the Noogler snapback propeller hat. Vintage Seattle Seahawks. That was really rough. Toole County Full Service Bank trucker hat. Oh, we got the Dogfather. Snoop Dogg dad hat. Another vintage trucker hat. NB Sales. Ogden, Utah. Then we had another Silver Bullet Coors trucker hat. We had a nice Hoka hat. These are always really cool. The split bills, you can kind of fold them up, put them in your pocket. Really cool. And then a lightweight Nike hat, Featherlight. This is the logo I'm about to look up. SMP. It almost looks like a Corvette logo, but I don't think it is. I'll have to look that one up. Then we got another vintage Nike hat. Strap back. And the San Francisco Giants fitted. This is kind of like felt too. This is a different different fabric than you usually see. Then we got another Blazers snapback. Here's a Nike 5-panel AW84. Always be on the lookout for these. They sell fast. Easy $30, sometimes 40 or 50. Here's a vintage Oregon Rose Bowl hat. Really cool. Hopefully that comes clean. Really dusty. Alright, next up. I have no idea what this is. It says Deadmau 5. I don't know what character that is. Maybe you can let me know. Then we have another Seattle fitted. It's for youth, 6 3/8. Usually I'll call anything under size 7 youth. We had a Baltimore Orioles. Hopefully I can repair this patch right here. Usually some liquid stitch will do it, because unless they've been sewn on. But this one looks like it was just glued on to begin with, so I can glue that back on after I clean it up. Then another Nike, or sorry, New Era fitted. Not sure what that logo is either. CH. Maybe Charleston. Maybe it's an Emma minor league hat. Don't know, I'll have to look that one up. Then we have a nice Dodgers, vintage Dodgers. Gonna need a lot of cleaning. Always want to be on the lookout for Hawaii stuff. It sells really well. This is the game, Hawaii. I still think I think it is vintage. And you have the New York Mets, just kind of faded. Then we got a nice corduroy Idaho Vandals. Idaho Vandals football team, 1990. Then we had some truckers. These are all going to need a lot of cleaning on the inside. And I'm going to get a video out soon of how I clean the insides of these out. This is a nice trucker with the patch on it. Utilities and Transportation Commission with the patch. Got a Denver Broncos vintage hat. Got a camo cat hat. A Hister. Then we had a Rogers Trucking big patch. An International with a big patch. West Texas Equipment Caterpillar big patch trucker. I had a Bud Light trucker. And then we had two more. These were both damaged as well. I don't think I'll be able to repair that Bears. And this Rockets was missing a snap, so it's going to need some repair. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it. That was about 100 hats that I got to get cleaned up and then get listed on eBay. Really like the New Eras. The New Eras will do well. In baseball season or outside of baseball season, they do well. And there was a lot of NFL in there too, which is prime time for that right now. So we'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, and going through all these hats with us. As you can see, I got almost all of them listed already. It's probably been a week since I did this video until today, and a lot of them are already listed. You can see 5 or 6 of them sold already, which is really awesome. And if you can do me a favor, hit the subscribe button right now. If you really enjoyed this content and to help me keep making more content, showing you guys the good hats and showing you what you should be picking up, and every once in a while, you'll pick up what not to pick up. But appreciate you guys for sticking with me this long. Subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you again soon.